All right, guys, this will be a quick video, just a what's going on before 1320 event. It is Thursday, the night of. I'm hoping to have this up on Friday for you guys, so I'll edit it tonight. We got little man here. What are we gonna do?
Work.
You're gonna work? You better, boy. So basically on this, wipeout. On this, we're gonna do some rear pads and rotors real quick. Just run the catch can line, put the radials on, and then I owe my buddy Everett a sticker on the back window. So we don't do anything fancy here. We already put the power stops in the front. Now we're gonna go ahead, put the power stops in the rear. Everyone that watches this probably knows how to change brakes and rotors. So I'll show you guys the finished product. So we got little man over here. You helping?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We got our driver's side done. I was surprised. The front calipers were like toast. These ones actually look in decent shape. So we got the power stop drilled and slotted, street strip rotors. I've ran these before. They work really good with their pads. The only thing I will tell you guys, follow their braking procedure. It's important. So do what they say. I think it's 3 aggressive stops from 35 to 10, and then 3 moderate stops, and then let them cool off. I would highly recommend doing that. So now we'll go ahead, get the other side taken apart and knock it out, and hopefully it doesn't fight us. And then from here, radials and lighten the load on the truck. You guys can kind of see what we were dealing with here. Those burnouts have consequences, and those consequences are rear pads and rotors, but hey, gotta do it for the gram. What do you think, Jace? You like the new brake upgrade?
Yeah.
Big fan?
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys, aside from putting some air in these, we are ready to go. We got to remark them. Check out what showed up, the Hellcat. I just felt like since the 05 was the red-eye demon, you know, with the horsepower this thing makes, you know, figure Hellcat. We got Junior on cleanup crew. You sweeping? Dude, champ. And yeah, just got to add some air. Brakes are done. Last thing we got to do is probably take the car seat out, sub box, unload some of the stuff in the toolbox, and that'll be it. We might do a test hit or two. I did a couple today on street tires and it seemed to do okay. But after this, I'll show you guys what Will's up to. As we got the catch can all nicely done. Didn't have time to make AN lines, so push lock it is down by the transfer case. Not worried about it pushing any fluid because it didn't on the dyno last night. We got all the weight that we could, just the sub box stuff in the toolbox, all stripped out. Got some trash. Now we're just getting, you know, the essentials: floor jack, tools, gaskets, AN kits, stuff like that. Just gonna get loaded up pretty soon here. I'll be able to take you guys over to PDD and show you what Will's got going on with his truck.
Doesn't work well.
Predictions, Will, dyno, what are you doing?
Well, it's at 20 degrees timing, so if it breaks 1,000, I'll be happy. Then we're gonna retorque it. Then we're bumping the timing up.
Okay. So we have Will's Papasaurus. This is a 6.2, 6.7 crank, 5.9 block and bore size. One of the PDD ported heads, a comp steed, a ball bearing S480 from Midwest Turbos, a HX82, a Chinese wastegate, stock air horn, which I gotta admire.
Wastegate, that's a JGS.
I admire. Hey, we need
That is
stock.
a JGS gate.
Stock.
That's a freaking $460 wastegate.
I love that you have the race intake, because I also have the race intake.
Race intake for the win. I put this on the flow bench and it outflowed a Banks Monster Ram when it was hooked up to a factory head, and I decided
Hey,
that's
I made 1,500 horsepower on one. Which, honestly, is that a new record for a stock intake horn at this shop?
on your truck.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's
All
a
right,
new
sweet.
record. Sure.
And then it's got a PDD tranny, obviously. And this, I mean, this is what it takes in a 12 valve to compete with a daily driven common rail. As you can see, it's a very steep learning curve. And look at this. The boss went to Nitrous Express and we got them all plumbed in. We'll see what it does. So we got Meyer adjusting the timing in the wild. 12 valves. Dude, what's easier? A flick of a switch or the flick of a wrench?
Dude,
hot retorque.
I'll go with like 3 buttons and 3 2 key cycles over this, not gonna lie.
Yeah. But what did it make for boost on the first dyno test? 70 something?
First dyno test, like 70 something.
How much power?
700 something.
700. So this is what we're doing. But don't worry, guys. The 07's just ready to bog. Got Will's truck. So here is the numbers for the Boss. That was 80 pounds of boost, 25 interstage, 830 horse. Look at that though, that HX82 is just moving that power out there. That is nice. Alright guys, this is full fuel. Big 32 degrees of timing, no nitrous. Well guys, this is probably the only video you're gonna get because our paid professionals passed out. But it's like 5 in the morning. Will's truck hung in the rack. And being that it's 5 in the morning, we'd have to leave at 7. I'm just gonna, since Will's not going, you guys can see here, I mean, everything's kind of torn apart, but basically the number 2 barrel's stuck so the helix won't rotate. And we don't have another pump. It's 5 in the morning. We literally have to leave in 2 hours. So unfortunately, you gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them.
But they want to know how much power to make on the best run.
I think it was like 988 horsepower.
We weren't even to 1,000 horse yet. We hadn't even loaded it or put nitrous on it. So disappointing.
So
Do all this work.
all you guys need to know, highest horsepower daily driver sitting over there. But you know what? There's one thing we learned last year. On these rush jobs, it's better to just stay home. So this is a night of race recap. You guys heard it in the video, that like fluttering noise. That's when the barrel seized up on that pump. And then, yeah, we don't have another 13 mil pump to put on. And we're just gonna stay home because it's not worth it. We're gonna drive exhausted, perform horribly because nobody slept. It's just not worth it. So, Myra, what do you gotta say for yourself?
I think we did what we could. I'm glad we put in the effort because otherwise we'd have regretted it. But now,
Will?
One question, is this bottle all the way full?
Yeah, it is.
I feel like you were trying to stack the deck against me. It's not even in the yellow yet. Don't you want to be in the green?
So when you fill a bottle, it creates a lot of heat. That bottle weighs 32.5 pounds. So I shorted you 1 pound because when I was filling it, it was in the red at 1200 and that blow off valve on the side right around 1300. And I knew I had to top you off anyway, but go weigh it. It's 32.5 pounds. Bet. Eric, you got anything to say? Yep. Good job, buddy.
There's always a positive to these race nights. That's that we got Cook Will over here providing the snacks.
Good snacks make bad nights way better.
Hopefully you guys like this video. Actually, I guess you could dislike it. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe if you're not already.
This is your dislike free pass, guys. Come on,
Yep.
stack them up.
Hey, engagement is engagement. I will catch you guys on the next one.